Starting the stream in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is RPGeeks Session 9 of Bastards in Space. Last time you had us, you saw us as we did the prequel where we all met up, and now we are coming
Alexa,
back to...
play the Nutcracker.
Okay.
1 second, I've got an ad coming up.
Alexa, where's Santa?
Is that canon?
The host has technical difficulties again.
Yeah, I blame Twitch. Anyways.
Okay. And now we have ads in real life, too. They're called commercials.
Yeah. Anyways. Here's the stream with the Android speaking, and now we have your table. The wonderful GM, Josh, takes his place.
Thank you, Dan. And unfortunately, my voice is shit today, so I won't be doing too many voices. And I'll be drinking lots of water, so I might step away for a little bit.
You'll be doing all the voices.
Okay, do all the voices for me. The explosive.
You'll be doing
I'll take care of all the voices.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Every last
They're
one
all
of them.
They're gonna be robotic voices.
I like that
well,
one a little better.
Yeah, that was better actually. Let's start with the group. Hitting everybody off. The explosive captain, burn off the assassin Yoski, played by Colin.
Ew.
The honorable second in command, Ark Klazaga, soldier of the Vesk, played by
One day
Greg.
you'll get it right.
I challenge the honorable.
I'm an honorable Vesk.
The calculating genius, Noctis Nova. The technomancer android, played by Jack. Creepy Xenoseeker Fitchka, Mystic Sheeran, played by Dan. And the man who never takes his helmet off, played by the man who never takes his helmet off. The human bounty hunter soldier, Zeltar Ironside, played by Dennis. And together they form the Bastards in Space. On their ship, the computer disabled all life support systems. They fly through space, attacking the main and causing general chaos. And we left off with Burnoff doing just that.
Yeah.
Just a point of order. I would say that since Josh is the voice of the universe, it is you, Greg, who is mispronouncing your character's name.
Listen, all I'm saying is that's how it was spelled. It's Claus apostrophe AGA. Claus Aga.
That's how it's pronounced.
That's exactly
You finally pronounced it correctly.
I've said that every fucking time. Claus Aga.
You usually miss the S and put it in after the apostrophe.
Oh my god.
No. I always just say Claus Aga. Replay the tape, everybody. Go back and watch the video. Yeah, so we left off with Burnoff going to the restroom and planting a bomb in there. Not a dirty bomb, just a normal bomb.
It could be both.
And he's returned to the control, the bridge. Meanwhile,
Whoop.
the cat. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah. Meanwhile, up at the entry ramp area, our friend Noctis has brought some friends along to assault the ship. Burnoff, you've returned to the main to the bridge, and I'm going to leave it up to you when you want to hit the button. It was timed, wasn't it? It was timed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was timed.
Who's on the bridge right now? I know you and me are on the bridge. Who else is on the bridge? Is anyone?
Yo.
Okay.
Everybody except Noctis is there.
Oh, okay.
I thought that the bomb already went off, and that's why we were like, okay, I guess we're going now. Go, go, go.
Oh, I'm sorry, who went off?
No, we talked, and we coordinated.
Okay.
You and I.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Burnoff, you know it's going to go off in probably about 20 seconds here.
All right, so I'm gonna run up to Ark and try and kind of hop on his shoulders.
Okay.
What
do you mean try? I'm gonna crouch down a second. There you go.
All right, you're on top of his shoulder.
All right. And I'm gonna stand on, or sort of look at Fitchka and wink at him as I start saying
Give the nod.
yeah. I'll address kind of the room and be like, you guys are underfunded and underarmed. You're going about this the wrong way. You've let too much interfere with your operations, and I'm disappointed at what you've done. And at that point, I imagine, at the 20-second mark kind of thing.
I'm going to have a timer for that. Okay. So, if you do remember from last time as well, the ship was taking off.
Yeah, that's why you started early, Jack. You saw the engines start up, so you're like, oh, we got to get on right now. That's why you were early.
So, Noctis, I'm assuming you're barreling through the front ramp here.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming through, you do see that there is the one guard there. He's got a blaster rifle when you knew he had a sniper before. And he talks to you telepathically as he sees you come up the ramp. It's kind of like a, hey, old friend, like, how you been?
1 second. Making a decision.
You got the big guys right behind you too, trying to get up the way.
He needs to insert the right voice
and
chip.
then I'll say,
Hey, fire.
Oh, wow. That's going to be rough.
Is there any way to tone that robotic voice down a little bit?
How about now?
Oh, that's better. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
That's
no,
better.
that could
Actually.
work.
I like that. Yeah.
You sound super cheesy, though, just saying.
Just don't sit
It
too
works
close.
out.
If you can make
It's
it
an android.
If you can make it deeper
roll
a
with
little
it.
bit.
He is the man droid.
it's all presets. So
Oh, okay.
Mandroid.
there's also the robot setting.
I think that
That's
was
good. That's good.
Actually better.
That's best.
Totally.
Yeah.
Just don't sit too close to your mic. That's all. Else it
Okay.
garbles way too much.
It's
So,
taking away sound wave.
Yeah. So you want them to fire, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One of those big guys barrels past you with his giant fucking cannon. He squeezes through the ramp, comes up. You see the Sharon eyes go wide. He starts freaking out as the cannon's energy builds up and boom, lets loose. He just boom, bug guts everywhere.
And then we storming.
Okay, so you guys make it in as the ship has taken off. I'm gonna pile everybody into this room here.
We're gonna have another time. We're gonna end up falling to our deaths in another ship.
All right.
We didn't die. Just
We
like-
didn't. We didn't. We survived.
As you're getting on board, Burnoff is making his impassioned speech on top of Ark's shoulders. Everyone else can see through the window that, Burnoff's back is to the window, so he's talking to everybody in the room, and everyone else is seeing the sky kind of drift away as you guys are getting closer and closer to outer space.
Oh shit! By the way,
And then
I guess the explosion hasn't happened, so I haven't done this yet. But I'm still in a super rage moment after listening to the leader talk about joining the swarm. I've been just keeping everything inside. I'm just waiting for that explosion to happen, so I can.
How gritting your tentacles or whatever.
My mandibles.
Mandibles. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Mandibles. So Burnoff finishes his speech.
Mm-hmm.
It is before you guys are still technically in atmosphere, but you're getting to that limit, and the bomb goes off. You feel the shake in the ship, and everyone kind of grabs a handrail as the ship shakes about. The leader, Sharon leader here, starts. She starts moving her hands everywhere, but she's clearly not communicating to you guys.
Can I? This was the moment that I was going to use to cast a spell on her.
Oh, sure. What do you want to cast on her?
Mind Thrust.
Okay.
This is a DC of 14, I believe, because it's a first level spell, and I have a +3 to my wisdom. So it'd be the 10 plus 1 plus 3.
Okay.
If she fails, she takes 2d10 damage. If she succeeds, she takes half.
Okay. And what was the check difficulty you said again?
14.
Okay, she succeeds.
Okay. So I'll roll the 2d10. Hopefully it'll be high, but at least she's affected. Ooh, not bad. Alright, I'll take it.
Yeah.
All right. So
She takes 7 damage.
Yep. All right.
I just
So
reached
you
my
see
hand
her,
out,
Yeah.
and what
you see
happens
her-
is it like in an instant I figure out her worst fear and I use it against her, and she sees that like materialize before her.
Sure.
Mhm.
Everyone else can see her moving her arms around as she's
Mhm.
probably issuing commands. All of a sudden, just like mine.
Yeah.
She kind of just hurdles over for a second. And she quickly shakes it off and tries to get back to what she's doing.
You betray the Sheeran with your work with the Swarm. We have evolved from them, and we will not go back to them. That's what I say.
Okay. She turns around in shock, like you would ever do anything like this. Did you sabotage my ship?
We will destroy this ship if we need to. I would kind of like look
Yes.
over at Burnoff and Ark, like, right?
We're
sure?
totally joining. What are you talking about?
I'll say we are the true unifiers of this land. We have taken the indigenous people and given them, hope in their survival. You are the ones who are terrorizing.
Okay. She responds to I was gonna say Thaddeus for a second.
Yeah.
Fitchka.
Past character, man.
Yeah, you just can't. I can't get over. It's been too long. She responds to Fitchka, saying that the Devourer may indeed take this ship eventually, but you will not take it today. And she orders everybody to attack you guys.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Here we
In true
go.
fashion, I pull out my gun.
Yep. Pull out your gun and roll initiative.
All right. That's my initiative.
Alrighty, that's how we're starting.
Match.
Actually, I think that's how we're starting.
Actually, I got you by one. I got you by one.
Alrighty. Noctis and I are gonna have some fun.
Hey, I'm still running down the hallway.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
Yeah,
You were right
yeah.
there.
I
Just
know.
running
That's.
down the hallway.
I'm keeping Burnoff steady so he can't attack. 'Cause you're standing on my fucking. Hey, you have the high ground.
I have the high ground.
I should
say
be the tallest
in the
thing in
lowest
here.
voice I can say as a rat.
I have the high ground.
Just imagine a rat wig going, I have the high ground.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I
All
have
right.
the
19. Oh, Jesus. 19 is the highest with Fitchka. The enemies did get you before. Enemies came out with 21.
God damn it.
The leader is gonna go first. And she kind of waves her hand with her magic flowing behind it. Everybody just roll a will save that's in the room, so minus Jack.
Oh, great.
What's my will? Should be high enough. Oh, yeah, not bad.
Oof.
16?
Oh. Should just show myself out here.
God damn it.
Okay.
How is it that I...
So Arx is the highest with 16.
Looks
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody, except for Ark, Ark, you see oh my god, I can't even think right now. Burnoff. You see Burnoff on your shoulder, just fall right off. He just collapses on the floor. You see Fishka just fall face first on the floor.
What?
Zoltar goes down.
Holy shit!
What kind of high level spell is this shit?
Yeah.
What'd you just nuke us with?
They're all like out on the floor, and everyone has their guns pointed at you right now.
Fuck.
You can hear your mind, Ark. We will give you one chance to surrender.
That's not happening.
Okay, you say that, and all their blasters start firing off at you.
I knew it was gonna happen.
She just cast. Oh man.
What's your KAC? Or sorry, EAC actually.
EAC is 14,
Okay.
so I'm almost guaranteed to get hit.
Oh, Greg, not only did you get hit,
How many times are you gonna crit me? That's the question.
Is he gonna die?
we'll find out here.
Because we all failed our will saves.
Look, this just means that they're all targeting the guy with the most health instead of all of the squishy ones. So if I die, I died in a glorious fashion, protecting all of your asses. How much health do I even fucking have?
Well, it might be important to know here.
Well, total stamina and hit points is 38.
So yeah, you can take a good beating.
Yeah. Something.
I mean, it is Josh, so how many times have you crit?
9 times. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, how many enemies are in this room? There's 1,
Jack,
2,
are you trying to say something?
3,
What's up, Jack?
6, 7.
Cannot hear
8.
you.
Yeah. Jack,
No,
there's no sound coming from your source. Like the blue light isn't lighting up at all, so.
You are speaking in dog whisper.
Jesus Christ, Josh. I keep hearing you roll damage.
Look, hopefully those are all just D4s.
Okay. So everyone starts firing their blaster at you. A couple miss, but total damage is 30.
Holy shit!
So you are officially in hell.
I am in red.
Okay. How much health do you have total?
I have 8 hit points.
You have 8 hit points left. Okay.
How many resolve points do you have?
4.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah. So.
So is this something from RoboCop?
I almost got RoboCop.
He tells them no, and they also blast him full of laser holes.
It's a good thing I can take a few hits.
I think Noctis and Ark. Who was the higher initiative? I forgot already.
I do.
I think
me.
Noctis did.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
going with just the
Wait,
people who
hold
are
up.
still.
Yeah, just
Oh,
for
yeah, no,
who's up.
Noctis and then me.
Okay,
Do it.
Noctis.
Do I possibly get a will save? On my
No,
turn?
it's a time duration.
Hey, Greg, while you're
Yeah?
getting shot, I can randomly see just one alien just fanning his laser pistol. like it's a regular pistol, he's just fanning it.
All right, Noctis, what do you want to do? Can you still not talk? No talkie.
Can you up and
He's gonna reload.
He's gonna reload. It's okay.
I hope it,
Jack,
okay.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
We can hear you. Dan, have fun.
And luckily, you didn't just fuck up the windows, so we're still
Nice.
good.
Oh yeah, man.
Awesome.
I'm glad I can hear you now, Noctis. What does Noctis want to do?
Well, I got big 4 badass motherfuckers behind me.
Fuck yeah, you do, man.
So
Good, because
fuck
I'm
the
gonna need
police
it.
coming straight from the underground. Let's
All
kick their
right.
ass.
All right, well, you have a door straight ahead of you. You know at least to the mess hall.
Oh crap! It's gonna take them a while.
Bust in.
Bust on in. All right, man.
What kind of rifles do they have?
They have like tier 1 rifles.
Energy or?
It's energy, yeah.
Interesting.
So you bust inside the door to see the couple guys are at the tables. They all have stood up. They have their weapons out. They clearly are getting startled from the explosion.
Man, did you guys hear that?
You hear one of them starts talking to you. Yeah, we heard it. We're gonna go check it out.
You know, I hope there isn't a fire.
Fire? You think there's a fire? One of them starts running out of the room like, we gotta check this fucking fire here. One of them runs up to you.
You really shouldn't be subtle.
Fire was a signal to the guys.
Oh, okay, sure. It goes way over their heads. They do not
Like
understand.
pineapple.
Yeah.
Too subtle.
One of them, the guy that's behind you, Jack, he like peeks down a little bit to see in the door, and he's kind of like poking on the shoulder, like, "Did you want us to shoot him?"
Yeah.
Okay, all right. The guy, the Sharon that's in front of you, just like wide-eyed again, seeing this guy. He just slowly brings his cannon up to his face, and just boom, fucking obliterates the dude. Okay, these guys, 2 guys down here, totally saw that explosion from their buddy's head blown off. Don't move him back. Let's go ahead. You still, I'll still say you have 1 action here, Jack. What do you want to do?
Let's see. I'll fire at one of them with my semi-auto pistol. Maybe this one.
Okay, go for it.
Nine.
9. Okay. Well, you miss. Shots go wild.
And I'll kind of roll out of the way over to here, so that these guys can come in easier.
Sure, yeah. They come through. They start knocking tables around as they're moving through. They form up.
Open fire!
There we go.
And there was a firefight.
No, there wasn't. These guys just obliterate both of them. Their fucking heavy artillery cannons are doing some work here.
Man, we need to hire these guys.
Yeah, right.
Or
We
give
need to
them
ally
weapons.
with these guys.
Yeah.
These
Okay.
need to be our minions by the end of this game.
All right, Jack. As your turn ends, you feel another, like the ship shake again.
Mm-hmm.
You faintly hear like another explosion go off.
That was me.
Well, I'll know that was the grenade, right?
No, that already happened.
Oh.
Nice. Did I damage one of the engines? Excellent.
Okay,
That was
we
the
head
force
towards
of all
the
the blasts
bridge.
hitting me.
Okay.
I hope not.
So, Ark, well, you'll be the last here. What does Ark want to do?
Oh, he's not much fun for speeches, so he's just going to try and shoot the leader.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
Okay. She like ducks behind the railing there, and your shots don't even come close to hitting her.
This is not going to end well.
No, it's not. You should have surrendered.
Ah.
Back to the enemies
We
here.
have backup coming.
So, Jack, you see that the big door on the other side of the room opens up, and that Sharon that ran out before comes in, and she is just huffing and like kind of a little bit out of breath a little bit. And it's like, don't worry, there's no fire. The shower just exploded and took care of the fire. We're fine. And looks up and sees
How
your
does
big
that
guy
work?
standing there.
It just sees all the blood and guts everywhere.
Yeah.
I just go, that's not how physics works. Shoot him.
Shoot him. Get rid of this guy. That's not how that shit works in here. All right, Greg. The leader starts talking to you. I will give you one last chance. Surrender. I don't want to have to destroy you.
By the way, can I go on the comms really quick?
Yeah. Well, yeah. When we get to your turn, you can.
Okay. I was just gonna say to him that we're almost there.
Okay. Yeah, we can say you hear that through your comms, Greg, as she's talking to you. You hear Jack speak up, or Noctis speak up, that they're almost there.
Fine. We'll surrender.
Okay. You get the
surrender.
You get the intention.
I'll set the gun down.
Okay. Yep. Get all your weapons off.
That's the only weapon I carry.
Okay. All right. They are coming up to you, and you see the two of you see like your friends here are starting to get shackled, like in cuffs and stuff, by the Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
And they're starting to drag them out of the room. They go ahead and cuff you as well, unless you're resisting.
Do it.
I'll
Resist.
accept it for now.
See what happens.
Okay, so you get cuffed.
Yeah.
All right. He puts the edge of his rifle right in your back to get you moving.
Ah.
No, they keep it on. They keep it on their belt.
True.
The security guards.
I'm surprised they have shackles that fit a vest.
They were expecting you.
And ones that fit a Yosoki too.
They're laser
exactly.
shackles. They
They're
custom
laser
set
shackles.
each person.
They're laser.
Mhm.
They haven't shackled my spindly appendages.
Well, they are Sharon. I'm sure that they have, like, specifically ones for you.
God damn it, Colin.
Okay. Back to Noctis's area. Noctis, your allies, they all surround the single Sharon who's quaking in their boots. What do you want to tell your allies to do?
I mean, I'm not a fan of the swarm. That's all about slavery and shit.
Okay.
Of everything. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I already know where the bridge is and everything, right?
Oh yeah, you've been there.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Charge.
They'll just blast this guy in oblivion.
You have now painted the mess hall.
There's like goo guts everywhere, man.
You've seen Men in Black, right?
Last person
It's Men in
last
Black,
person
yes.
who seemed like they might be okay, I let live, ended up killing me, and then I had to blow up everything
Sure.
around me.
That's true. All right, Noctis, your go, man. Where do you want to move to?
But it was a paladin that killed you.
Huh?
It was
Different
a paladin.
campaign. Different campaign. Don't talk about that shit.
Don't metagame.
No cheating on this campaign with another, Greg.
Okay. So we're gonna try and move to the bridge.
All right, go for it, man. Start moving your way.
You might want to move quickly.
Wait.
So
is
they're
it
gonna
just
come toward him anyway. So.
Oh, it's straight down to this doorway here.
Oh, okay. Into the blackness.
Let's see where
And
you
I'm
guys are.
assuming you want to run, right?
Yes.
Okay, you make it all the way down the hallway here to where the
Lightspeed
other
rescue.
doors are. Yeah, Lightspeed Rescue. I'll reveal it here in a second. Let's move these guys over here.
Nice little entourage.
Oh yeah, Jack's got some friends helping him. All right, Jack. You open the doors, and you see the familiar security room inside. This guy actually starts pointing his gun at you. He goes, "We have your friends. Surrender."
Okay, I'll surrender. Fire!
Like, step out of the way. Oh. Good thing they're all firing. So their blasts are hitting the walls and shit. Actually, a few of them miss. The target, the guy inside, he does get clipped by one of them and dies. But the actual wall that's there just gets blown away from their missed shots.
I'll take it.
There's just a hole here now.
Nice. We didn't need that wall.
Shortcut?
Yeah, there's a hole right here.
Shortcut.
Okay, shortcut in through there.
Sudden decompression?
We're still in Atmo.
Are we?
Well, have we kept rising since the bomb went off?
Yeah, you you have. You don't know that, but you have.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because we're asleep.
You're KO'd.
At least we assume
as you guys enter the security room, Jack,
Mm-hmm.
You feel another explosion that's actually larger. It actually shakes you quite a good amount. You almost get collapse on the floor, but you catch yourself. One of these big guys comes up and says, "There's big boom on the ship."
Yeah, that will be a 5 minutes from now problem. Well,
okay. What do you want us to do?
go through this door.
Okay.
Get ready to fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shoot anyone that's not a friend.
Sounds about
All
right.
right. They start going through the door here.
Great. Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Pew, pew.
Pew 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 pew. All right.
This was an epic battle for all those who saw it.
All
Sorry
right.
you missed it, Burnoff.
Jack enters the room.
Huh?
Or Noctis enters the room.
Tyrion. Yeah.
So Greg,
Yeah.
Ark sees Noctis and his entourage squeeze their way through the door of the bridge, and they all see three of these guys whip out their giant, heavy cannons.
I may or may not have a boner.
I'm so glad we befriended these guys.
And they all kind of they all look confident and assured of themselves, and they look at Jack and they go, "Kind of Noctis, what do you want us to do?"
Fire!
Okay. All right.
Fire on those who are not our allies.
Okay.
Good choice.
Jack, you see that the Sharon leader has spun around as you guys have entered, and she kind of has a look of.
By the way, I've been speaking to them in their native language since I know it.
Oh, Sharon?
No,
you mean the nomads?
Yeah.
The nomads. I speak.
Yeah, the
I speak
Shavo?
Akatone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay.
Nice.
The Sharon leader swivels around and as you guys enter, and she has that look of no bullshit, and waves her hand again.
Oh, fuck.
Well, let's see how they do.
Okay. So there's only one of them that's standing. The rest have collapsed. They're just fall straight on the floor with a big boom.
Kill her first.
I'm gonna touch his weapon.
Okay.
And onto one of my batteries and supercharge weapon on him and say, "Hit that bitch."
Okay.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nuke that bitch.
He fires his heavy cannon, artillery cannon.
It's like foaming in front of it. Yeah, all in front of it.
And it definitely hits her.
Oh.
I don't think this is going to be pretty.
All right, Jack, you see a bright light emit from her.
Ugh.
And you see the cannons as the cannon's energy hits her, and the cannon's blast dissipates, and the light that's glowing around her shatters like glass, and all those different shards shoot back at the Shobhad, and they just ricochet right into him.
What the fuck?
He collapses. It's just
What kind of spell is that?
What did we get ourselves into?
So the swarm.
The Sheridan leader
Not that bad, right?
looks at you, Noctis, and kind of like she starts saying, "You know, is that all you thought you would? You thought you would succeed with some measly Shobhads? Surrender like your friend."
I could really use chain lightning right about now.
We all could use chain lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Huh.
this has been a fun exercise.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's an OP motherfucker you got right
Yes.
here, Josh.
We'll find out, man. That's all on Noctis right now,
Hmm.
and Ark, the two that are up.
Yeah, I was hoping that holding out long enough we'd be able to get
Um,
them, but
Technically, right now it would be Ark's turn.
Yeah, true.
Good point. Yeah,
so-
good point.
Ark, is there anything you would like to do?
Fuck. Not as of this time, no.
Okay. All right, Noctis. She's asking you to surrender or not, so it's on you to respond.
Where is Burnoff?
Burnoff is in the back next to Ark. He's on the floor. You can barely see him since he's behind all the railings.
A whole bunch of us are chained up in the back there.
Yeah.
Out of the view screen, Jack, you do see that you clearly are at least in orbit at this point.
Okay. I guess
Also
I'll
decompression.
detect magic so I can know what kind of magic. I guess maybe I couldn't do that. I would just be able to know that it is. Would I be able to tell what kind of spell it was with detect magic?
That she used?
Yeah.
Not anymore because she already used it.
Okay.
Yeah. Shooter.
Yeah, because that's worked this far.
Well, I mean, I missed, but he might be able to at least hit her.
Yeah, but
Maybe her barrier was only a one-time use.
you do.
Hmm?
I don't have quite as much HP as you do.
You have way more than I do right now.
Yeah, but I got 14 in total.
I have a question
So
for you,
low.
Josh. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Do I actually need to have my hands free to cast a spell?
That's a good question. I'm gonna say yes,
All right.
unless it's a spell that obviously doesn't like if you know how there was like shout and stuff
Yeah.
in D&D and Pathfinder, like that kind of that makes sense.
All right.
In general, though, I'm gonna go with you're gonna need your hands.
All right. That's fair. It just literally doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't say like vocal, somatic, or anything like that, and it doesn't say anything.
Right.
But I'll go. With
I
that.
guess I'll surrender and try and live another day. Actually,
Okay.
wait a minute. How close are the other guys' rifles?
They're right next. So the four guys that came with you, the Shubheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're right
cannons.
next to you.
God damn.
All of the closest one is that warrior that you guys had spoken with. That he's the one with that sniper. The rest of them have heavy artillery cannons.
Damn it. Can't any of them like do a resolve point or some shit to like not be
That's-
passed the fuck out?
That's all on you guys, not on them.
No, I mean one of them.
No, they don't have resolve.
That's what makes us special.
That's what makes you guys special. You guys have resolve.
No, that's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about like Colin.
Oh, you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the show. I'm so sorry, Jack.
I don't think that's in the list of general effects. You can't just
that's
dispel a spell.
Yeah, you have to like if they get you down to like 0 HP or something, you're gonna die.
Or to activate certain abilities and feats and such.
Right.
This is difficult. Oh, man.
I'm going to double check, but let's see here.
Well, at least I have a +2 against mind affecting effects.
If I didn't have 5 of the Sheeran around me right exactly now, I would fight back. But
oh, come on!
Can the Sheeran exist? Can the Sheeran survive in a vacuum?
I can maybe take 1.
You can take plenty of Sheeran, man. If you can only take 1, then you are shit Vesk.
With 8 hit points.
Challenge.
With 8 hit points left.
Right there.
Jack, do you have life science?
Let me check. Yes, I have a 7 in it.
Yeah, why don't you just roll it real quick?
21.
Okay, yeah, definitely. You would know that they would need the same kind of atmosphere and stuff that you guys need.
Well, I don't need an atmosphere.
I'm sorry. Well, the normal humans and stuff will need.
Well, I could blow up a wall.
You could.
AIDS.
You
would probably be the lone survivor.
One more of you. I think that some of them have spacesuits on.
I can survive in a vacuum.
We all have spacesuits on.
Yeah, but they might not be like sealed. You don't have a mask
they
on.
are.
Yeah.
You have to seal them first. We just came in from outside, and then we walked on, and unless you put your helmet on and like sealed your rebreather or something, you are not going to be able to survive in a vacuum. That being said, I am immune to vacuum, so I would also survive as well.
Wait, why are you immune to a vacuum?
Because I'm special.
Because of what type of mystic he is?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll have a limited duration. He could at least get back in and stuff.
Doesn't mean that we'll be pulled right out right away. We can hold on.
And also, Dennis always is wearing his mask.
Yeah, so he might be good. He doesn't take his helmet off.
Dennis would be the only one I'm giving it to, in terms of the whole helmet and sealed system.
Well, mine might actually be the same thing, just due to the fact that it's all like energy force fields that are covering all the plating. So I don't even think it has a helmet. It's just a force field.
Does it?
Well, what do you have?
Because it's the Lashunta ringwear, and it's described as force fields between the plating.
Okay. Hold on.
Then that just means that we need to put the rat in a bag or something.
Probably. Everybody's cuffed though.
And it did. The Star Shaman thing literally does say that I'm immune to the harmful environmental effects of outer space and vacuum.
So he's good.
Yeah.
Question: do we have the case that the arm? Do I see the case that the arm came in? Because we brought that in. Because I bet that the rat will fit in there.
Oh my god, no. I don't think so.
You don't think that he's about the size of a human arm? Totally is.
No, I'm like 4 feet.
We can make it work.
That's a long ass arm, man.
Well, those cases are always bigger than they seem because they have to have the special molded foam and shit. Just take out the foam, shove his ass in. You know they're gonna make that thing airtight.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to shove his limp body into the case while everything
Page
is
202, Josh.
being explosively
Well, no, I already
decompressed.
know where it is.
Okay.
What it's talking about, the force fields, is in between the actual plating. It's not talking about like you're totally encased.
Yeah. It also doesn't mention a helmet, though, so
gen-
that's why I was curious.
Now, general armor assumes that you're going to have that stuff, but you have to, in role-playing terms, be prepared with it. So I'm not saying you don't have it. I'm just saying it's not activated right now.
Gotcha.
Gotta have
I
some
guess I have to
consistency.
surrender.
You want to surrender?
Dude, blow the wall. I don't care.
Yeah, but it also the big dudes.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
true.
Again, it doesn't mean they'll get pulled out right away. We can hold off until maybe shields.
That might have been an option if we left someone out back as a pilot, but
Currently, everyone is in the bridge, so.
Yeah. You do feel another rumble from the ship, Jack. Clearly another minor explosion has gone off, and they're being a little more. They're pressuring you more to answer. You gonna surrender or not?
Good thing Burnoff's bomb is just chaining.
I'll have 2 grenades in my hand, and I'll say, and put them ready to go off, and I'll say, "You're going to let me out of this room, or you're going to have more explosions on your ship, and it doesn't sound like it can take very much more." And not to mention the fact that if this explosion goes off near that little guy, which I'm sure that I can throw this over there before he can shoot me, he's full of grenades.
Well, then intimidate, I guess.
Are you trying to do an intimidate or a bluff here?
No, intimidate. All of that is
Okay.
true.
All right, roll intimidate.
Actually, let me take a look because both of my things are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of
If
them.
only I
Fine,
wasn't
man.
asleep.
It's in the moment, Jack. It's in the
If only I
moment.
was-
Yeah, man.
Roleplay bonuses.
5.
Wow. He has a negative
Alright.
1.
Yeah. All right. They kind of all take a step back when you pull the grenades out. Like, holy shit, don't do that. The leader calls kind of like thinking that you're bluffing, and she says that there's no way you'd harm your friends. Drop their grenades.
Uh-oh. Jack?
It'd be awesome if I could be awake.
Yeah.
Oh no! Did we lose Noctis?
Oh, here we go.
Oh nope, Noctis is back.
Gotta go further with the bluff and pull the pins and then
Oh.
hold them.
Jack, we can't hear you again. Why don't you try to leave and just come back real quick? It's gotta be a theme for this group that we always have technical difficulties at least once per session.
Yeah. You there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. That's better, Jack.
Is it your Android voice that's messed up?
Can I like do kind of a bluff and like almost throw it just to kind of like break their resolve?
Okay, yeah. The only downside of that, just to be prepared with, they might like twitch shoot you because they think you're throwing it.
Okay, I'll take it. I mean, maybe only
Okay.
one of them will shoot me.
Okay.
16. So that's a lot
Okay.
better.
Yeah, you definitely successfully bluff them. As they kind of they kind of do a reel and a couple shots go off. 2 of them kind of fly like next to you, miss you, and one of them does clip you in the side. That blast does a total of 4 damage.
Okay. I'll just look at them and be like, "Do you still think I won't?"
With a gash.
Like I'll just like treat.
Oh
Nope.
jeez.
No, he's
Oh
good.
jeez. Okay. You see all the Sharon there are definitely starting to reel back and like the really don't do that. Like, okay, we get it, but the leader isn't buying it. She's like, if this is what's going to happen, it's the Devourers will. It'll take all of you.
You know that the Devourer doesn't give a fuck about you, right?
Do it if you're going to do it.
Throw it at her.
Different
Throw it at her.
universe, man.
Where is she in relation to everyone else?
She's up top here, and everyone else is kind of all around.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll say fine, and I'll throw it right here.
Okay.
Why isn't this thing going on? There we go.
Hold it
Right.
Oh, right there. Okay.
And then I'll jump to the side and kind of duck for cover.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to throw the grenade there.
Both of them.
Okay.
Did well on the last roll. Do good on this one too.
Nope. We're fucked.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But it was 2 of them, so... Nope, we're fucked.
I mean,
Okay, let's see where both these go.
But wait a minute. If I'm targeting to hit a square, doesn't it just automatically hit?
no, you still have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you like whoopsie doodle.
Yeah.
It's just a lower target.
Yeah,
It is
it
much
should
lower
be
target.
easy to hit, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so the first grenade is actually landing right here.
Oh,
That's the
great.
square.
Woo!
So, let's see
Goodbye.
It whacks him right in the face. How strong are those grenades?
The other one
Are
is
they
landing.
frags?
The other one ricochets off this back panel and actually lands over here.
How the fuck did you?
Jack, why don't you move your guy to where you want him to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which grenades were they?
It was nice knowing you, gentlemen.
It's frags.
Just normal. Okay, normal frags. Okay.
1d6.
Yeah.
It's 1d6 damage.
I'll just go ahead real quick. Arc, the one that's going off on yours is 4, and then I rolled a 2 on the other one.
4 hit points left.
Better use that resolve.
Yeah. All right. So,
You know,
Noctis, where
Then
are you
I'll
hiding?
hop
right
back
now?
here and because I was at the doorway, I'm gonna jump
Yeah, you
back
just wanna-
through the doorway
Okay.
and see if I can fuck with their security system to lock this door and maybe
Okay.
remove oxygen from this room.
Okay.
Thanks.
Wait. So, did anyone else take damage? Because wherever the grenade lands is still a 15-foot range.
So splash damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
15 feet?
Yeah, so everybody
Yeah.
within 15 feet of that's taking 4, or no, it's taking 1 damage from the splash, right? So I believe splash
Everyone.
is the one. It's 1 times how many dice there are, right?
I think it's either full or half. I think. I don't know.
Well,
That's how it was. That's how it was in Pathfinder, but I don't know
Right,
if Starfinder's the same.
Let me see if there's a mention of splash.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but Noctis is not cool with dying again today.
I don't see splash damage. Maybe area damage.
Well, no matter what, most of you can take 4 damage, and maybe the pain will wake you up.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm hoping.
Oh, page 181 for under explode.
What does it say?
Da, 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 da.
Josh, I'm very sad that you ruined my moment.
I'm sorry.
I had that
rolls
awesome blast going,
Your rolls
a
did,
giant
man.
sphere of energy coming out of the end of it, and then you mirror forced me. How are you gonna do some Kaiba Yu-Gi-Oh bullshit on me like that, man?
I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
You broke my heart today, Josh. You broke my heart.
It basically just deals its damage to everything in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you
So let's
aim
do
for
4
a
damage to
crit.
everybody there.
But creatures in the area get a reflex saving throw to take half.
Well,
Except for those of us
you
who
guys
are
are
unconscious.
I was gonna say you
Yeah.
guys are unconscious, so it's just 4 damage. It's all you guys. We'll see if the enemies do it then.
Yeah.
All right. A few of them are dodging out of the way. Noctis, you're back in the room. They do start chasing you inside. The door does open back up before you even get to a console. But you can still jump on one if you want.
Jump on a console?
Yeah, if you want to get to like the console over here and see if you can do anything with it, you can. But they definitely will be following right behind you.
Okay, I'll try. Fuck it.
Okay. Oh, actually, that console's blown away. We can't do that. That's gone.
What about these?
Which ones? Oh, the little... Yeah, that one right there is actually to open these guys up.
So basically, you're fine.
But there's a hole right here.
Jumping through the hole!
Okay. So you start running down the hallway. All right.
Try
Ark?
and find
Run away!
Let's see here. I think... Actually, let me double check the spell real quick, but you guys might be awake
Sir
now.
Robin. Sir Robin ran away. away.
That's been a while since I
Did
heard
I
that.
see any kind of
He is brave, Sir
communication thing anywhere around
Noctis.
here? Did I see any kind of communications thing around here?
No, you don't.
Well, it's an entirely different time period, so I imagine you've never heard it in this.
It technically doesn't say that you guys wake up. But I'll say let's go ahead and roll another will save.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What freaking spell is that? Damn.
Alright. Ugh.
Oh,
Fucking kidding me. Come
Burnhoff
on.
is
very
officially.
sleepy right now.
Is that
Yeah,
two?
no kidding.
Is that two net ones on this?
Burnhoff, I'm gonna end up
Yes.
kicking you
it
awake
is
soon.
that one.
I'm pretty sure you're in a coma now.
Oh, see,
Zoltar wakes up.
Shit! You
Damn.
fucking
we
kidding me?
can't tell that Zoltar woke up, but he woke
Yeah.
up.
That is everybody then. All right, so
Wow.
Zoltar is at least awake now.
Wow.
Zoltar, you kind of come to. You realize you're on the ground, and you can't move your arms. They feel like they're bound together.
Wait, Ark, did you use your resolve point?
I still have health.
But you're at 0, I thought.
No, he's not.
I have
Is it-
4.
Oh, okay.
I had
you said-
8, and now I'm
I
at
thought
4.
that you were saying that you had 4 and that you took 4.
No, he
No,
had
no, no.
8, and then he took 4.
I had 8, and I took 4.
Zoltar?
Yeah, so I got a question.
Okay.
Is this sleight of hand to possibly get out of my shackles?
No, I would say you find the key, or we can try and strength it out.
No, I thought that sleight of hand was for getting out of cuffs.
It might. Well, we can double check.
I think
Yeah.
sleight of hand is all of the disable device stuff.
I thought disabled device would be engineering
And
or
like
computers.
escape artist.
But there is
Well-
no escape artist.
Yeah.
Right. So otherwise, that'd be handy dandy.
There's also no escape artist in Pathfinder at all, so.
Yeah, there is.
No, you can't. It's pickpocket, entertain, hide object, or palm object.
Gotta Hulk out of those things, man.
There's no pickpocket skill.
Go Super Saiyan.
That's what sleight of hand is.
No, that's what sleight of hand. That's what encompasses sleight of hand.
Okay.
The pickpocket, palm object, hide object, and entertain are the different uses for sleight of hand.
So there.
Entertain them.
Oh, hold on. So there's no way to ever escape.
What about stealth?
Stealth does not have it either.
Strength, yeah. Strength or a really high
I mean, you
computer
can do-
check,
So
even
there
the
are
digital
no,
one.
hold on. So there are no magicians or anything in this space. They can't like Houdini would never be. He'd have to be Hulk Hogan.
Hey, maybe acrobatics if you could like
Well, so
mess with your joints.
if you have disabled device listed under engineering.
You do
In
have
order-
engineering.
Yeah,
To
he does
use
have
engineering
engineering.
though requires like tools and stuff. So you would need the tools to do it, and your hands are also. So you need someone else to do it for you. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I can't get out that way. All right, that's fine.
But if you want, we could definitely roll like a strength roll, or if you want to find whoever has the key.
Beat them up.
I'll try to survey and see who, because breaking out with sheer strength is not my thing. So
Sure.
That's not happening. Not on the menu.
You're not Bane? Hit the button.
No,
Get
I'm
that
not
venom.
Bane. Yeah.
All right,
So
we'll go ahead and roll perception then.
okay. So what
We'll
I
kind
want
of
to do
look
is
around the room.
all right. The first thing I want to do is I don't want to make it obvious that I woke up,
Okay.
and no
Well,
one can
roll
see
a-
because of my helmet.
Okay, let's do a stealth then.
Okay. I guess I can try to do a stealth thing and see.
Okay. We'll see how that goes.
Even
13.
rolling a 5.
Okay.
13 something.
These dice hate us tonight.
Yeah.
And then Zoltar, you want to do a perception?
Yeah, I'll do the perception.
Fuck
Nice.
this shit, I'm out.
Jesus.
You do a quick survey. Even though you're low to the ground, you see that this guy's got a card on him for the shackles.
Okay. Now, am I in line of sight? Am I only in line of sight of her?
You're not actually technically you're not in line of sight of anyone because you're on the ground still, and there's the bars everywhere.
Okay, so am I what am I shackled to? Just my just each arm?
Like your wrists are shackled up.
Okay, so I'm not shackled to anything on a panel or anything.
No,
Are they shackled behind or in front?
they're in front.
That works.
Hmm. I am kind of curious something, and I would have to look it up. Well, you can go to everyone else, but I'm wondering what my holographic clone can actually do.
Okay.
Actually,
From
I'll
your
look
class.
Yeah. I'm wondering, is it actually a clone of me doing something? Just
'Cause you're a soldier, right?
yes. But
Mm,
I'm an operative.
oh, you're an
Yeah,
operative.
he's an operative.
That's an operative. Let's go back to operative.
Noctis is currently fuck this shit, I'm out.
So you have a holographic.
He is brave Sir Noctis. Sir
Yep.
Noctis.
Yeah, it's on page 93 in the core book.
He
Oh, sure.
bravely ran away to die.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
no,
brave Sir Noctis.
I'm
No, that's
I'm
not
gonna
right.
see if I can find a terminal or something, and I'm gonna call the government.
Actually, it's not.
So you can create a holographic.
I know. This
or
is what
physical
we need them
projections of
for.
yourself that conceal your true location. Once per day as a standard action, you can create 1d4 images of yourself that last for 1 minute per operative level. This ability, it's mirror image.
Okay.
So it's like, so imagine like a bunch of images that are centered on you,
Okay.
and so they just mirror what you do. So it's harder for people to hit you. They don't know which one of them are you. It's not like you're sending something out to do something.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Geez, so the guy is over there. He has the card. I'm back. I'm down here. I'm shackled.
Mm-hmm.
And they all have the advantage of the room.
They do.
I am going to just kind of like wait it out until I find an opportune moment to do something.
Okay. The leader starts walking over this way,
Okay.
and she's projecting herself to everyone, so everyone's hearing this.
Included?
What's that?
I included in that?
Oh, I apologize. Everyone in this room.
I
That's
have a
not
question.
conscious,
After she
so-
makes
yeah.
her announcement, I'll have a question for you.
Okay. She starts walking this way, and she starts telling these guys up here to cover the doors down here and check the show buds and take the weapons and everything. And then she also kind of at the end of it, she kind of also just and make sure he doesn't do anything. You know, she points at you, Zoltar. She clearly knows that you're not asleep anymore.
Okay.
So these guys start. You definitely hear one of these guys start walking up the stairs towards
All right.
you.
Before all the movement goes, am I able to reach for my weapon?
You don't know where your weapon is.
Okay, so I've been disarmed.
You have been, yeah.
Okay. Well, she doesn't know. Okay, they don't know what she means. They just said especially him. I'm still gonna pretend like I'm knocked out.
Okay, that's fine. He comes over to you, kicks you in the head. And
Oh shit!
he's like, I know you're awake. and he starts picking you up and starting to try and drag you back to where the others are.
He's got a helmet on. He's fine.
Take his gun.
I guess their perception is high.
That's the sleight of hand that you can pull. Take his gun while he's right on you.
Yes, if he picks me up, I'm gonna try to grab his weapon.
Yeah, he does. He like lifts you up and from like behind you, lifts you up, and starts to like pull you from like so his arms are like under your armpits, right around your shoulders, and he's like trying to drag you back down the stairs.
Okay, I can't. Is his weapon in his hand or is it holstered?
It's like on a strap and it's on his back right now.
Okay, I have no means of manipulating it.
Like, what do you want to try and do?
Do a flip over him. Acrobatics.
Yeah, I would actually try to flip over him, grab his gun, and then try and run behind him, shoot him in the back with it.
Okay, let's do an acrobatics.
Come on, Zoltar, save the day.
Please.
Oh shit!
Oh, here we go. Zoltar is in the house.
You flip over him.
Choke him out with your cuffs.
Let's do a sleight of hand to try and get his gun from him.
Sleight of hand, okay. Not my strong suit yet.
Not bad.
Zoltan, putting him down tonight. Holy shit!
Your cuffs you're still cuffed, but you get a good angle where you grab the trigger and you've angled it up towards his head right now.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him good night, and I'm squeezing it.
Okay. All right, so you
hostage. Okay, not even.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm assuming you're gonna let the weapon go because he's gonna collapse on the floor.
Yeah, I'll let it go.
Okay.
And when he hits the ground, I want to just kind of take it and roll and hide.
You can also grab the card off of him.
He doesn't have a card.
Yeah, that's not the one that has the card.
Lame.
So you just want to like roll down the stairs?
I see everyone has cuffs, but nobody has a key except for one guy.
All right, so you go down to where. So you're standing next to Ark right now, Zoltar.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to go low and then try to angle the weapon. I know I might have tons of negatives, but I'm going to angle the weapon as much as I can so I can try to fire anybody who comes at me. But
you don't have the weapon right now, right?
When he was falling, I was going to try to take it.
Well, yeah, the strap's around him, so it's going to fall with him, and then if you want, you could take it off him.
Yeah, that was my goal.
Okay, all right. So we'll just say you're looting his body right now.
Okay.
This guy over here that isn't messing around. As you're like trying to get the weapon off this guy, he starts shooting at you.
Okay.
He does hit you for 5 damage.
Hold on. Does he hit do I have cover because I'm down? I'm just hoping for every negative I can get.
No, I understand. No, he definitely hit you.
Okay. For how much?
5 damage.
Okay.
And then the guys on this back side of the room, they're going towards the show beds, but now that there's gunfire, they're starting to run back around.
Okay, so I gotta take this guy out quick. Or get killed quick. Hey, does this guy have any grenades?
You don't see any grenades on him.
Okay.
You do get the gun off him eventually. It is very awkward and it's hard to lift since you can only really get one hand around it.
Understand.
Do you want to go ahead and try and shoot at that guy?
Yes. I'm gonna kind of roll and lean up against the wall.
Okay.
Have my knees up and try to prop my knees up so I can have it as like a tripod, if you will. And
sure, okay. All right, go ahead and shoot.
Okay.
Gotta try stabilizing that weapon.
Yes. I'll use my soldiering skills to try to to do this. I'll just roll a d20 because I don't know what my pluses are.
That's fine.
Well, it really was fine.
Needed, sir. So you crit him. He just gets blasted. Whoa!
He had a head.
For the crit, Dennis, actually, since you critted, Dennis, the key card flies through the air and lands like right in front of you guys.
It breaks. Damn it.
Yeah, no.
That would be a triumph and a despair.
That's right.
Josh, did you reroll for these two guys?
No, that was a different effect. Oh, actually, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, they got grenaded as well.
Thank you for reminding me, Jack.
As
Okay.
I shoot, by the way, as I shoot him and if I take him down, I'm gonna say you should have listened to the lady.
Okay. Yes, one of them does wake up. We'll say this one wakes up here in the corner.
Yes!
And he's
All
like,
according to plan!
All we can get.
And they haven't taken their weapons yet, so...
And I have yet to be damaged too badly.
And they've got multiple arms, so it's not like they're gonna get shackled anytime soon.
All right. Let's see here. Zoltar and Ark over on this side here. What are you guys doing here? Like it's kind of the classic. Like the keycard slides right in between you guys. You guys are both looking at each other.
I'm gonna try just breaking my shackles, just because I want to try.
Alright, go.
I'll let Zoltar go for the card key right away.
Oh, I was gonna tell you to just use the card and take it off because it'd probably be hard for me to do it by myself. But if you do it,
Yeah.
I can do it, and then I'll just free you.
Would an 18 strength break them?
Oh.
They're probably metal, so.
No, they do not break.
Damn. Then yeah, I'll grab the key card.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the card.
Okay. All right. So you grab the card. You pick it up off the ground.
Or I undo his so he can undo mine.
Yeah, you do his first. So Zoltar, your bands fall off. They have that heavy metal as it hits the floor.
Okay, I'll grab the cuff, but and with my other hand I'll swipe his thing to free him.
Okay, so you get him as well.
Yes.
Ark is free
and covered in burn marks and possible bullet holes.
Yeah, you're fucked up, man.
It's okay.
Zoltar, as you free him, you see the other two guys have come up the stairs and both have their guns trained on you guys as they start firing.
Oh,
And then a friend with the cannon takes care of them.
No, they're firing.
Okay.
Zoltar, you get hit for 3 damage.
I'm looking at you, Josh.
Okay.
Waiting for the crit.
No, I'm done. That was it. The other guy missed.
What? say that again. Say that again.
He missed.
Oh.
Just
If you
wait.
really want to, I'll re-roll, Greg. I mean,
Hey, Greg.
Oh, a crit!
Yeah.
Oh man.
Greg, just wait for Jack to throw another grenade.
Yeah,
That's
right.
okay. That's okay.
Hey, those grenades
Because
saved your
Josh-
lives.
Missed.
I'll take cover.
Where are you taking cover at?
I'm running around a corner over here. I'll actually try to go for him, for the little guy.
Oh, for
He should
burn-off?
be waking up, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, so where is your intent to pick him up, like free him or what?
I know he has grenades somewhere.
We're gonna reach down his
exactly
throat.
where grenades
Into my
are.
mouth.
I'll
Reach right in there.
I'll run to him or slide on the floor and go and reach in his mouth.
Okay.
He just gotta poke his cheeks. Poke his cheek.
Yeah.
He might choke out
You
of me.
reach in his mouth, and you pull out a grenade.
I feel violated.
I don't know if they're.
I've been roofied.
I'm gonna
You've been
come right
roofied
here.
and fisted.
I'll come right here, pull the pin. I don't care. I'm just gonna roll it down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Just gonna roll where Fitchka is.
Yeah. I'm just
Okay.
gonna come here and I'm just gonna roll it down these stairs right here.
Which ones?
Which stairs?
Are these stairs right? Oh, let me make sure these are stairs. How do you ping? Well, okay.
You hold down left click.
If you hold on left click to ping, like, okay.
Right there.
Sorry, I fucked
You
you
gonna
up there.
roll the grenade down these stairs here?
Isn't that where they are? Where?
No, they're up
No,
here,
no.
man. They're up by Fitchka.
Oh, they're
The
up
enemies are
okay,
here.
Yeah. Never mind.
Don't throw grenades.
Please don't.
Okay.
Please
you have
don't
a
kill
gun.
me.
Shoot at him.
Yeah. I'll come right here and then shoot at this guy. The guy.
Okay, so
Just
are we
saying.
extending the
Just
grenade
saying.
mouth thing?
Yes. I miscalculated.
Alright, which one are you targeting?
So Burnoff was not fisted.
No, he was not fist.
Please.
I did not go in. And for whatever reason, I can't ping now.
Is it this one
That guy.
or this one?
I got it. I pressed the wrong button.
Oh,
There
okay. All right, roll to attack him.
All right. Hopefully I roll good.
Hopefully so.
Let's see.
It's something.
13. All right, so 13 misses.
Okay.
It just hits the bulkhead.
Okay.
You see Ark and Zoltar though. You both see that a large figure is starting to climb the stairs and grabs the Sharon by the head
Yes.
and throws him
Yes.
into the other
Yes.
Sharon.
Nice.
I'm okay with this.
Dang,
So, blah 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 blah.
so bad.
I was going to
Yes.
charge at one of them if that didn't happen.
So both of them are they're knocked into each other. One of them's on the ground. The other one's like up against the wall. He's kind of dazed. Ark, what are you doing?
Going over here and... I mean, are they both basically incapacitated? Because I just want to finish them off.
No, they're dazed right now.
Oh, dazed?
Yeah.
Then I guess I'll attack this one right in front of me.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Where is... Oh, come on!
Okay.
This is hilarious.
Greg.
Well, at least we have backup.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't hit the incapacitated guy. The guy's like just fucking. It's like finish him, and you're like uppercut the other direction.
Dude, this controller sucks. It's totally the controller. Because what? If I reroll again... Oh! Wasted.
Yep, well, too bad you wasted that 20, huh?
What?
I know, right?
All right. As you miss, you're attacking with your melee, right?
Yeah, my claws.
Or your claws, okay. So your claws like actually scratch up their view screen in front there. Some sparks fly from them. And you actually hear you get shaken up again because there's actually a pretty large explosion that goes off in the ship. And
I look directly at Burnoff.
And you start out of the view screen. You guys see your view slowly start to turn, and you see you all start looking at Akaton as you're like going closer and closer to it.
Oh, thank you.
And this is how we all die. Well, I guess Josh wanted this game over, so...
Game over. I want to reset. Fuck this shit. No.
Yes, I'm building an engineer.
Yeah. I'll try something else, I
Or
guess.
mechanic, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, no, I could build that mystic.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. We've Zoltar and Ark right now.
Are Fitchka and Burnoff able to...
Fitchka and Burnoff are still asleep.
It's a mini
So,
level, and she's level 20.
Yeah, right.
I do have something I want to do.
Okay, the big guy comes up the stairs, and he puts Fitchka over his shoulders. And he looks at both of you guys and just says, "I got the little guy," and he starts walking off.
I'm the little guy.
I look back at Burnoff.
Wow. Okay.
I would like to use one of my med patches on Ark.
Okay.
Totally okay with
Ark.
this.
Move over to Ark then. I think there's actually a. Let's see here. Medicine. Go ahead and roll medicine.
Second.
And I'm sorry, Dennis. What did you
Medication.
say the item was called again?
Thought it was a med patch.
Yeah, it's just a med patch. Yeah,
Okay.
med patch. That's all it is.
Okay.
Give me a second. Malpractice.
That would be my fucking luck.
Hey,
You do it.
it's not as bad as your last malpractice where you broke his neck.
Yes.
You successfully apply it.
Always get this wrong.
can have the honors of rolling it. I'm
Wasn't
not
that
sure
Greg
what that
too? Was it Greg's neck that you snapped?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
I'll help you. I'll help you.
Okay, and Greg, what is Ark doing?
Well, I was going to try again to finish
All right,
off
try
these
again.
two.
He's coming out of the daze, and he sees your claws go next to his face again. He looks over next to him like, have you just been attacking the screen the whole time? And he goes... it's 8 damage, Greg.
Hey!
So resolve point.
Now you go to 0 and you pass out.
Yep.
And when it's your turn, you can... Well, if you have 4, so you can use 3 to automatically stabilize.
You made the biggest mistake ever. The big guy was standing right next to you. You say fire.
Yeah.
No, he walked away.
You forgot to say fire.
I didn't know that's what you were telling him. You were saying you were speaking in his
doesn't
native
speak
language the entire
Acatonian.
time.
So, Greg, are you spending the... What is that? 3, I think?
Well, as you can see on my little character, I just updated that.
Okay. All right, cool. So you're on the ground, unconscious, but you're not dying. Zoltar, you're all alone again. Both the Sheerans in front of you they're still kind of dazed. They're like, "What's going on? What happened?" You know, they're trying to get their feedback.
I think this dice is trying to kill me.
Oh well.
All right, so this guy is still. Hold on.
They're
Guy-
both
The guy
still
that's-
alive.
The guy that's immediately in front of you is on the ground, and he's like slowly getting back up. The guy
Alright,
that's next to him is the one that's kind of against like the screen and he's propped up.
That guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Are these two cuffed?
No, Ark is not cuffed, but Burnoff is.
I mean, Burnoff is, but he has tiny little cuffs, right?
Yeah.
Are they actually laser ones that are adjustable?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cuff this guy with the one that I have in my hand, and then I'll swipe his and take it off and put it on this guy and disarm him.
Okay, we only do one right now, so which one do you want to try and do?
Which one of these are armed and like they can react?
Well, the guy that's in front of Ark is the one that just shot him, so he's the armed one.
But he's conscious, right? He's conscious and good to go.
They're both are conscious. It's just one's getting up off the floor, and the one that Greg is in front of is already up and has a gun.
All right, the one who's getting up, since he's at the disadvantage, I will fire at him.
Okay.
I'll hope that it'll be easier to hit him since he is trying to get his footing. Give me a second.
Josh, what are stamina points?
No way.
Ugh.
Stamina points are the health.
Stamina's your health.
Yeah.
And guys, yeah, stamina's like the shielding for your health, and then there's your health.
Yeah.
So that stamina's what goes down first.
Oh, okay.
And it's easier to get stamina
That's what I was
points
saying.
back.
How the hell do you only have 14 hit points?
Yeah. It's
Total.
It's easier to get stamina back than it is to get health.
All right, Zoltar, you miss him as he's getting back up.
Thank you.
The hell, Dan?
Zoltar, you hear from the back of the room, you hear this like, "Get down!"
Start dancing. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'll
he's
get
off
down.
the ground, right?
Okay. So you get
Where's
down.
Stitchka?
I'm here.
and
I'm being carried.
Oh.
There's like bullets start flying in the area, and both of these guys get hit. And you see them just like slowly just die from their wounds real quick. And you look in the back, Zoltar, and the big guy has taken Fitchka's gun and started shooting him.
He took my little pistol. Pew pew.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, "Do, do, 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 do."
Hey,
And then
Will
he
Smith
gives
with the,
He like does a little blow action and puts it back in your holster for you. So when you wake up, you got your sidearm.
Nice. Good to know. Little
Let's go
pea
pick up
shooter.
our weapons.
Yeah, the Fitchka and Burnoff are still unconscious and bound.
Ark is unconscious now.
In Ark, yeah.
He needed a nap.
Yes. Does anyone have any healing for Ark?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
All right, so well, it's Zoltar still, man. What are you doing? Yes,
The noisy cricket.
So
Zoltar?
they're both down. Yeah, they're both down since I'm assuming they're not on the map anymore.
Correct.
So I'll free Burnoff.
Okay.
His cuffs.
All right, Burnoff, you free his cuffs. You can tell he's still asleep right now.
I'll slap him.
Okay, you slap him. He wakes up. Ugh.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Burnoff, you wake up. Zoltar's over you, and he's clearly been slapping you, and you quickly notice that no one else is really in the room. Like, all the Sheeran are gone.
I'm like, oh, good. Thank you for waking me up. I feel like I've been out for ages here. What the hell did I miss?
Look around and you'll see all the carcasses everywhere.
Like, do you have any booze? I have a massive headache.
Yes, I do.
I will take a sip of his booze.
Okay.
No, I don't have it with me, but I have it.
Oh, what? Oh, all right. Let's bring me to the booze. I will
When you
get
back
up
to the
and
ship, you can have some.
Burnoff
I'll-
opens one of the lines and drinks pure ethanol.
I look at like the state of the ship, and I'm like, we need someone on the helm right now.
Yeah.
And I kind of just survey the room, looking for Noctis or Fitchka,
Okay.
hoping that.
Sure. You notice that Fitchka is on a big guy's shoulder, unconscious still, and he's still shackled.
Where's Noctis?
You
I
do
guess
not
I-
see Noctis. Yeah, Noctis is not in the room.
But you
He's
can feel
being
free to call me
chased.
anytime.
Chased down a hallway.
All right, so I'm gonna be like,
Don't forget that you have
I'm gonna
comms.
get on the comms immediately and be like, "Hey guys, one or all of you need to get on the helm right now and steer the ship because I seem to feel inertia in a way that I dislike."
I'm
So-
currently being chased by 4 fucking Sheeran and possibly the old bitch. Send help!
As you you hear Noctis's communication, you hear like blaster fires all going off all the time.
He's fine.
Just hold yourself up somewhere, because we're gonna just need to find some fancy flying here. Channel
You'll need
our
one of you
inner.
for that. Send the big guys.
I don't know. Last time that she
Just-
was in the room with us, she put us all to sleep. So I'm keen on not going around her anymore. So just try and hold up.
Motherfucker. I swear to God, if I have to throw myself out of an airlock and wait for you to pick my ass up, I'm gonna be pissed. You're going to owe me triple.
Well, whenever Ironside finally actually pays us, we'll for our last job we'll figure that out. But just until then, stay keen. PKA, you know.
Fuck you.
Yeah, the check is in the mail.
Yeah, check is in the mail. Burnoff, you start looking around. You find the helm, but you immediately notice that on the display, you don't have a lot of control left. A lot of the engines and probably like outside flaps and stuff like that have all been either destroyed or they're not responding. And it's pretty clear to you right now that it's just in a dive.
Oh boy!
Anyone want to tell me where the escape pods are?
As you hear another explosion.
All right.
Hey, can I survey and see if we can save the ship?
Like save it in what regard?
Well, if it's in a dive, see if I can level it out.
According to what Burnout tells you, there's no possible way to level it out anymore.
All right, to the exit or escape pod.
Okay. I'm going to leave it here. We're going to do the escape from the ship next time.
Hey, we managed to turn that shit around.
Yeah, I mean, in hindsight, everyone, you did. It's the ship's clearly going down, and you maybe there's some silver lining of you guys saving the day there.
We at least accomplished our mission. We might not live, but we prevented, a scheme of the Devourer.
Something.
I'm gonna live.
Come back next
one
time
way
for
or another.
Bastards in
If I need to
Space.
if I need to
second
open
coming.
up the hatch while we're still in space, I'll float out there and send signals until someone picks me up in the next 100 years.
Are we even still in space now?
No, you're in the atmosphere right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's why I said the
So
second coming.
you will fall
New
to the
blood.
ground.
Yeah.
All
All right,
right,
Grace. Well, thanks for everyone for joining us.
stopping the stream now.